Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. Big cam, large cam. Like, I don't know why I don't do the early starting, like, getting started section just in big cam. Why I zoom out. I can do the small cam. I'm like, I do the freaking videos with me zoomed in. What's the problem? I don't know. So I'm like, you know what? Hey, Gagots. Hello, Brutus. Hello, Illusions. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? Happy Friday. I forgot it was Friday until you said it's Friday. Friday, that means my entry is in 3 days. Oh boy, no pressure. That's not worrying at all. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, you know. How are you guys doing? How are you? How are you? And today's not as exciting of a day compared to how yesterday was. There's no like crazy things that happened, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think if anything crazy happened. No, I mean, looked for more work. And pretty much it. Yeah, so I guess we'll be jumping in to Unreal. Actually, I don't know. I was thinking, like, I was not productive today, was I? I was not productive today. It's Friday. I should have been more productive. But, you know, we'll be productive now. As we make all our icons disappear. So, the plan for today is to work on our meta progression stuff. So right now, okay, the way we have it set up all of a sudden, yeah, slow Friday, is we now have a little starting zone, and we can pick a weapon, and we get, you know, the attacks from that weapon, which is great. And then we can start the level with, or the game with that level, with that weapon. And then somewhere in here, we're going to get 3 rooms that give us a power up. And that's it so far. So what I want to do is I want to make an item for, or at least the base of the item first, for all of the other things that we're going to be doing. For all our meta progression stuff, like our HP item, that's going to, if you collect it, you gain more HP, one that gives you more damage, etc. So we got to create the base for that. We got to create that item, and we got to make it drop. And then once we can collect it, then we can start figuring out how to, make it do things. Once you collect enough or to trade it in, I'll probably just be walking into a box and just auto do it to start with, and then we go from there. So that's the plan for today, is to get the actual item drops for the rest of everything done. And I think the way we're going to do it for now is if the room drops a card, it'll drop the card, but if it doesn't drop the card, it should drop one of these random things. Yep. And if it's a random thing, then we go from there. So do I want to use this as a base? All this is this is an event interact. I can override this, technically speaking, in each child. And so yeah, I can just reuse this. Yeah, let's do that. This is going to be interactables. Oh. Might as well set it up to have a nice Great Shell blueprint, and then here it's not interactive. Well, I guess it is interactable. It's a pickup. Well, it's also interactable, but interactable might be other things that can be interacted with that aren't necessarily pickups. Pickup base. Yeah. So, let's close. I don't need some of this stuff right now. Close it up. It's from before. So we have the 3-card pickup. And where's the pickup base? So let's copy this in here for a 3-card pickup, and then in the base, I can go ahead and remove this. The things that we're grabbing from this base really are just the I don't want the. I actually might want to use. Yeah, the canvas tracked object actually is good. We just need to modify the treasure icon, because I think the treasure icon is absolutely massive. Yeah, and then it has the sprite, and we can replace the sprite in the child. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. So. Wesley, thank you so much, and welcome in. Huh?
Wesley Duncan says, "Happy Friday, everyone."
Happy Friday to you too. Always a delay on that. I can't control that. Unfortunately. That works. Yeah. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. So we would need to make a few variations, right? Actually, So how do we want to do this? I might want to create a new a parent off of this parent, and basically we need to have the different kind of like pickup it is, or what item it is, and based on what item it is, we can do something. So let's make an enum. Let's see. Just making sure. Ability pickup type. No. That's basically not a build. It's the pick card ones. A sense, states, attack types, knockbacks, movement speeds, weapon types. Okay, yeah, let's make an enum. So we're gonna be storing the I guess it's item pickups. I mean, is what they are, right? They're basic item pickups. Item pickup types. Okay. Always have a none. So then, and this is where you guys can, you know, let me know what seems best for things. We need we basically need an item for all of these. We need an HP item, an item that when you gather enough, right? All of this is when you gather enough, you'll get a bonus in one of these. But the item, we haven't decided what it is. I'm thinking of vials of blood for HP. And the rest, I haven't decided on anything. But if you guys have some good suggestions, I'll make it that item, whether temporarily or permanently. So feel free to suggest things. And if it makes sense, we'll put it in. For now, I'll just do, I'll just call it what it is. I don't know why I'm putting underscores, so we can just put spaces here. Oh, I guess I don't need item. It's already in the name. So, for chance, for damage, regular damage, and armor are our types. So then, oh, and you know what? Let's add. Also have the cards. And that way we can use it in our base as well. So let's grab our item pickup type. Okay. And basically what we can do now is probably yeah, use this interact in the base. And then just this needs to be it doesn't need to be exposed, but we'll set it when spawning. So this needs to be exposed on spawn, actually, yes. And then we switch on this. And whatever we do, we always want to destroy it after. So we can do this. There we go. So now, no matter what we do, we always destroy it. And interactive character, we'll just store that as a variable so we can just reuse this in all our stuff. Easy peasy. Now wait for me to break something. Now that I've said easy peasy, let's wait for me to break something. So, what I'm going to do is grab you. So this is from the card. So we grab you, and from the card, we just open the card selection. And then destroy the actor. Nice and simple. Okay. Now, if I go to our room manager, we are currently spawning this here. If I refresh this, there's item pickup type. We want to drop a card. Now, we also want to set it up where we set the things for it when it drops. So let's go to the pickup. We're not going to be using this 3-card pickup, I guess. Yeah, it's all going to be in the pickup. Just the pickup item. It's no longer going to be a base, but the actual thing. So we want. I could probably put this in the construction script, honestly. So based on this, because there was a construction script on creation, so that's all we need. Oops, I dragged out the wrong thing. Based on this item pickup type, we can switch. Actually, no, not switch. Select. Yeah, select. And we want to set sprite. And basically we can set the sprite for all of these guys. And if it's none, there's a, oops. Oh, it needs to be a sprite, not a texture. That's fine. I can use this as the default. Actually, let's make it a character. If I see myself as a sprite, then I know something's wrong. That works. Yep. So effectively, when it spawns, if it is a card, it'll be this. We can create the other versions later. And then it will do this. Excellent. So, in our room manager, I need to split this. So right now, it's checking that if it has this test tag, then it does it. And let's actually swap this test tag to actually a proper tag. Let's set it up, properly. I think now that our testing is good and it all works, it's time to make the proper thing. So we're going to a variable. This is our card drop tag. Just call it card. I'm gonna copy this, place it in here, and now I can plug it in. And I believe, yep, it just copies the name, and this way I can make sure that it's all named exactly the same. That's the only place I'm using it. I think it is. That's the only place I'm checking it. That's the only place I'm adding it. So I think that should be good. Okay. So what we want to do is just take all this. Let's scooch it over. So we want to make sure that this is correct. This basically says, okay, we have found the level that it's in. Now, after that, we can check, okay, does it have this tag? We don't care if it's not that level, but if it is that level, does it have contain this tag, this card drop tag? Yep. Make this a little cleaner. Yeah, like that. Okay, so if it's true, it'll do this. If it's false, it'll do something else. But actually, I'm gonna move this sequence node here, because no matter which one it does of these, it should already break it afterwards. So let's move this here. Okay. And actually, do I even want to branch? I could use a select node. Because honestly, I just need to select. I do, I need to... Okay, here's what I can do. From here, I can do a select. Select based on this. If it's a card, then we select card. If it's not a card, we do a select node. And then we can specify which ones we'd want. We don't want none, we don't want card. So HP, crit chance, for damage, and armor. Can I remove? Can I remove a pin? Can I not remove a pin? Unreal, why can I not remove a pin? For damage, and armor. And here we're just do a random integer. And we have 5 options. There we go. Which means I no longer need this here. We just do right away. We can spawn this with one of these options. Now, to make sure it works, I'm just promote this to a variable, just temporarily. I don't need this variable, but we're going to use it because I just want to a little print string and just print out what it is. If I was not to put it in a variable and I just did a print string right from here, it would pick a new one again. So that should be good. Okay, so let's test it. Let's test it. So if we go into our level here, we still have our way overpowered damage for testing, which is good. I did not see him coming. Okay. Crit damage. Right there in top left, it's a crit damage. So we should have gone an item for crit damage. Now, one other thing that I want to do is... it said damage, but it dropped... the card. Oh, no. Yeah, so it's still dropping the item. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. Yeah. Wrong item. Wait, so why did no card drop in here? Oh, it did. I just didn't see it. Yeah, so it's correct. You know, I already forgot that I said it to all be this. How did it unlock the doors right away? It should definitely not have unlocked the doors right away. As in, because I have not cleared everyone. Odd. Now it... Okay, that was a bug with the system. He fell. I want to make sure that I get a... Okay, HP. I want to make sure I get... Oh, and the spawn room. I want one regular card to spawn, ideally. Just so we can confirm that it is working with the regular cards. I have no idea damage. And I think I want some coins or something, some currency. Oh, and we also want a secret item. Why is crit damage appearing so often? Yeah, this room right here somehow is appearing so often. You see it is here. That is right there as well. I need to like check why this room specific. Maybe I just need more rooms that go up and down? I don't know. Crit damage again. I feel like statistically this is unlikely. Armor. Okay, well, it's our first armor. Have not got an actual card yet. A little worrying. Oh, there's the item room. I got sniped. It's been almost 30 minutes of streaming. Haven't been helpful at all. You're so tired today. You don't need to be helpful for the stream. You just need to be here. Well, you don't even need to be here, technically. You just, sit back and lurk and just enjoy. Oh, the icon remains. So we want to clear the oh no, when you pick it up, it goes away. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. HP. You lurk until it's ad time. That is true. You definitely lurk. You're very much a lurker and then very active. And then lurk and then very active. Crit damage. I need one card to appear. Just to make sure that it's working. Armor. The fact that no card is appearing is a little worrying. Ow. I have a block button. I forget crit damage again. Feel like you made to be helpful and then feel bad when you can't? I mean, you're fine. You don't worry about it. Yeah. You're helpful just by being here. Armor. Like you help out the stream just by being here. So yeah, don't feel like you need to do any more. Card! Aha! We got hard. Shield. I'm not using the shield at all. Okay, so it's working. Yay! We got an actual card in one of them. Okay. Card again. Look at that. So, it's not working. So what we can do is start setting it up to I want to also do percentages for these things. So right now, this is equal percent chance of anything, right? So I want to make it so certain things have a certain percentage of dropping. For example, I want to introduce coins and maybe a shop. And so I want coins to drop. So item pickup types. Coins. Or, you know what? I'm just gonna, instead of coins, I'm just calling it currency. Because maybe I'm going to use like blood as a currency or something. So it's not going to be coin specifically. Hey, Andrill, welcome in. You'll be lurking, no worries. Hopefully when you're done, I'm still going to be alive. Yeah, feel free to ask. Oh, ads time.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
About those ads. Yes, Solutions. Thank you so much for the bits. 25 bits as always. I really appreciate it. But hello, Virtual Mono. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, today I'm drinking something a little more basic. Just some simple nitric acid. I like going back to like the old simple chemistry days. Good stuff. People say you don't take anything away from chemistry. I took away some nitric acid. That's what I took away. I took chemistry basically only in high school. It was fun. Oh, it's a good chemistry class here as well. I'm gonna piss TNT later. I mean, that'd be impressive. If somehow I also made like matter, because TNT isn't just nitric acid. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called TNT. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Ads are done, so we're at currency now that we added in. What else do we want dropping here? Potentially. I want secret item key. Okay, so the item, because we need to create secret rooms. Or secret room, not item. Secret room key. There's gonna be a low chance of getting that. Because maybe I'll make the secret rooms like have like multiple cards or something, or some awesome, like lots of rewards if you get it and you find it. What else do we want dropping? We have the meta items, and then the currency and the secret room key are per run items. Is there anything else I'd want to have per run? I don't think so. Okay. So, I need to change this. Up to function. Item drop. Item drop. Selector. Pure. And in here, let's figure out how we're going to do this. So we want percent chance. Item. Pick up types. Did I not call it? So here we're going to, I think, switch. You want to switch? Oh, you know what I can do? Get a simple divide. Select. What happens if I just plug this in here? It's a byte. Can I to integer this? I can. And this will become an integer then. Actually not an integer. I want to float. Because I might want to do fractions of chance. So we're dividing this by 100. There's no way for me to grab this chance. So what I want to do is create like a percentage thing, but so I can manually put in the values and just calculate them to be added up to 100. Or can I make it a map instead? Change variable type. Yep. And just store the values right in it. There's gonna be issues with now the problem is oh, I don't even need this. Hold on. No, this is I only made this. That's why it was yeah, I'm not using this variable, actually. I mean, literally made this to just test with. So I don't have this. What I have, though, is this true or false. This bool. So then I can't do a selector because obviously we're piping out the selector. So yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's do a chance then. So let's do a select. It's a good way of doing random chance. Why am I blinking on it right now? I want... 1 second. So I want to give HP a 10% chance. I can do a random number. And then I can do... can I do... I can't do switch on int. Can I just switch on... No. I'm trying to think of if there's an easy way to dynamically do it. Because if I did, let's say, a random integer in range, right? Between 1 and 100. I can't do switch. So what I can do is check if it's less than something, less or equal. And then if it's false, then I can check if it's less or equal compared to the other one. Right? And I really don't want to... I don't want to do that chain. Is the only thing. So like this would work. I'm just trying to think of a way if... There's an in range option. And if it's false, I mean, I can have it go to the other one. Like check that, then check the next range, check the next range to the next range. But this is hard-coded ranges, and this means if I set this to be, let's say, 1 to 10, right? And the next one then means would need to be 11. And if I change this one to be 5, and then I just change everything down the line. So this is worse off than this being 5. Something like that is common, but you know what is well? Ask ChatGPT. You know what? Screw it. Let's try. Let's see what ChatGPT says. I've done it before. I just don't remember how I did it before. That was like an Unreal Engine 5 using blueprints. How do I select a an enum based on a certain specified chance to get each one? That's terrible description. Terrible description. But, you know, let's just see what it is. Create a new function on the blueprint. Then you select, you know, yeah, blah, blah. Create a new input parameter called float array. What? The array will hold the chances of each enum entry. That's fine. Add a sum node to calculate the total sum of chances of any. Use a random float in range. Yeah, that's fine. Use a for each loop to iterate through the chances of the array. Add a branch node inside the loop to check if the random number is less than the... Oh, that is genius. Chance of item. Hold on. Float. Array. Sounds like a Minecraft randomizer. Yeah, the only thing is, I cannot specify what the item is. But if I make it a map and just made the second one a string, all right, so let's say 10 for HP. So at least I'll have a reference of what it is. Oh, but I can't have a same here. This can be the same, but this can't be the same. Yeah, so this needs to be reversed. String, float. Crit chance, just 10. This is genius. We'll see how easy it is to set it up. It's easier with a for each loop. The problem rate is if I do just a regular loop, then I will forget which one is which. Can you make the key enum type? Why are you so smart? That's just that just makes too much sense. That look, I never claimed to be the smartest tool in the shed, especially when I'm streaming. You know, I just never claimed to. Currency, let's say 25, sure. Secret key 5. This doesn't mean you need to add up. You're laughing by the slow realization of the ChatGPT logic and how good it should be. Was he with the save? Yeah. Look, it's clearly not my day, okay? Clearly not. Still very new to U5, so weren't sure if that's possible. It is. I'm just being, you know, I don't know if you guys have. I have these moments sometimes where you forget the most basic things you've done before. It's just like, and it only happens like for a day or like for a few hours or, you know, whatever it is. But like, you just forget it. And then a little bit later, like, oh, okay, now it's second nature again. This happens sometimes, like, I've had it happen with my phone. I use a swipe combination to unlock my phone. And if you're really tired or just out of it for whatever reason, I've forgotten my code. Even though I don't ever remember it. Like, I don't think about like, okay, I need to swipe right, then up, or, you know, whatever it is. It's just, you know, muscle memory to unlock it. So occasionally the muscle memory just goes away, and then when I had to use my active brain to actually remember what the muscle memory is, I cannot remember it. And then like hours down the line or the next day, or like a little bit later, like the muscle memory kicks in again, and I can like, oh, I just do whatever the, you know, what I need to with the phone, and it's locked. You're just a shell. You didn't know what happened. You were fine till 9 p.m. and then you just went 5% battery inside. Oh, there, yeah. I get keys. Because this is. Oh, the key. No, it's not the keys that I want. What's the other one called? Values. I want the values. So we want to go through all the values. And I'm just gonna basically add them all up. Total combined chance of spawns. And it's going to be the combined chance of spawns plus this. Also this. Wait. Oh, there's local variables. That's why. Delete it. Local variable. Combined chance of spawn. Float. I said float. Not map float. Single float. Go. Scoot you out of the way. You're actually here now to hang out? Oh, welcome in. Well, so make this bigger. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys are the same. Like, I'll open a window. It's tiny. I have all this empty, wasted space, and then it takes me a long time to actually maximize it. I've gotten better about it ever since I started making tutorials where I'm like, okay, remember to maximize the window whenever I start doing it. And I'm like, I could be here like in a small window, and I'm like, yeah, let's just zoom, like, yep, this is fine, this is fine. And then I have like all this room everywhere around. I don't know why I do it to myself. Okay. So, then, once it's completed, so we now have the total combined chance of spawn. So we can do a random float in range between 1 and the combined chance of spawning. So that gets us the no, not a random float. We want to. Oh, yeah. This is correct. It's a random number, and then we need to divide it by the total, which gives us a number between 0 and 1. So then, like, want a number between 0 and 1? I won't bother to distract you. That's near the end of the stream. If you have some time, you have a question about something. I mean, you have a question. You can ask the question now. You don't have to wait till the end of the stream. And once at the end of the stream, I'm gonna go. So ask while I'm streaming if you want to ask, or something else. Post it in the Discord. You know, depends on what it is. If you want to ask during the stream, yeah. So we have the total chances of everything. We can get the a random number for it. And then I can go through this again. And compare that number against these, basically. The value between 0 and combined chance. Yeah. Which is this. But now I need to use this value, right, to basically eliminate the ones that are wrong. So now I need to go through them again and basically say, okay, this number is greater than this, so it's the next one. Reverse lookup? Is that a thing? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing, basically. Hey, Sai, welcome in. How's it going? You know that? Yeah, that's not a function. Oh, just a comment you made. Got it. Yeah. So, yeah, what I'm doing with this is now we have this value. I'm gonna store this as a variable. Random value selected, and we'll do it right before this. Yep. So now what we can do is check, is this random value selected? Less than this value. If it is, hold on. Yeah, this is going to go through all of these. Yep. Yep. If it is, then we can keys get this. Then we can return that key. So whichever one it is, we can return it. If it's not, then we take this random value and we subtract that value and reset it to be this. And so it becomes a smaller number. So every time it goes through it, it becomes smaller and smaller until it is, in fact, less than. Less or equal, it should be. That should do it. Started making a game in 2D. I like to watch people work. No worries. Enjoy. Yeah. Making 2.5D game myself. The value used to be the running sum as you iterate over the elements. Yeah, this is the effectively. So let's say, hypothetically, the number is between 1 and 100 to make it easy for demonstration, and it picks 80. The first value here is 20. 80 is not less or equal to 20, and so it returns false, and so it does 80 minus 20, it becomes 60. Next one, is 60 less or equal? No. Is it? And then it continues down, and then eventually it'll get to 20 because let's say instead of 80, I'll do like 83. It'll go through all of these. It'll say no to all of these because there'll be 23 here, and then it'll say, oh, 3 is less or equal to 20. So then this is the one that we want, and so I'll put that one. Yep. And the value we've chosen is in between 1 and that maximum value, so actually I'll make it between 0 and Is this correct? Does this get us actually... Yeah, because if it gets 60 something, it'll go all the way here. If it gets 0, it'll be here. Yeah, that's fine. 0 to 20 will be enum 1, 21 to 40 enum 2. Yep, that's exactly how this works. You're working a little mini game for your friends and I. You have to pick up items to spawn around the level. When the player gets close, you have a little magnet effect. Ooh, very nice. What would you do for the little magnet effect out of curiosity? Is it just the projectile with the homing setup? Do I have gameplay working? Yeah, I can show you. I can show you the gameplay. It's fun. That's how you found me. You working on watching me as well? My streams keep you honest? What do you mean keep you honest? That's not working quite right. I recommend trying out, if you're not yet, using a projectile homing effect. That's what I do for the enemies. So this is a directional movement stuff. This is just the hub that we created just yesterday. And you can pick up like a ranged projectile, and you can pick up a sword. You can block, jump, dash, all the good stuff. And you get power-ups as you play. So these are like a bunch of different power-ups. And there's ads. We'll wait for ads, and then I'll show you the gameplay right after. So you don't miss anything. Don't mind me. Just drinking my nitric acid. Casual stuff. Thank you so much for the bid solutions. I really appreciate it. You've been so supportive. I appreciate it. Is there a way to trigger an event like begin overlap, but if the players are already within the trigger area? Yeah, you just get, instead of beginning overlap, you do get all overlapping actors. There's a node for it. Just get all overlapping actors. I mean, keeping you from slacking off? Oh, because you work while you watch the stream? That's good. Yeah, you guys keep me, like, you know, busy with this. I definitely would have worked on this a lot less if I wasn't streaming. It's why I started streaming it. Because I knew if I started streaming it, I would be more productive. Not more productive. Definitely not more productive. But more consistent in actually working on this. And I enjoy working on this because of it. So, thank you guys. Okay, ads are almost done. I'll show the gameplay and all that. Okay, ads are done. So, we have a bunch of power-ups, right? And you can get these up. This is the debug screen, basically, where you can just select a bunch of power-ups. And you have, like, damage boosts. You have some swap between able to be moved through enemies and not. Cleaving. If I turn on cleaving, let's say. I can turn on things like orbiting orbs. Mini black hole. Now, I just remembered that I have, right now, a very overpowered melee weapon because I set it up that way, so I'll use ranged. But right now, I have, a regular ranged attack. I can also grab myself multiple projectile. Now I have more orbs, and I also have more projectiles. Now, the actual game, once we're in, is this. So this is, of course, the prototype phase. And I gave myself... Oh, the collection does not transfer through because it's from the debug base. That's fine. That's interesting because it carried over all my stuff, but it didn't... It just didn't bring the collection. It's interesting. But basically, you can go through the rooms, and right, I can't go out of here. I freaking gave myself mini black hole, which means wherever this thing hits right now, it effectively just zooms in. Oh, run. No, leave me alone. It effectively is a mini black hole as it pulls everyone in towards it. Or did I put the... No. Okay. I got stuck. It is not balanced yet, but let me show just the melee one. So the main thing about this is you can go through this room, right? And right now we're doing the pickups. So when you kill enemies, there's a chance of getting a card, which is one of the ones I was debugging. And you can just go through the rooms, kill the enemies. Keep in mind that I'm extremely overpowered right now for temporary testing. But I don't need to go through the doors if I don't want to. I can go through, just jump through. And then I'm stuck in here. I can't jump out until I kill all the enemies. And when I do, the doors are unlocked again. Now, this is not as important right here, like at this point. But if I... Let me see if I can get the vertical one. Can I get, like, more unique spawn, please? Oh, come on. There we go. So this one has some verticality, so I can show that off. Yeah. You are way too strong. I really nerfed you. Right, so the doors are unlocked, which means I can actually just... Here's the wall. I can just go onto the wall, and I can jump off. So once the doors are unlocked, you're actually not bound by any means. So if I want to come from here, and I want to go into this room over here, I can. And now I'm down here in this room. Now, gotta be careful. But the point is, what you see is what you can do. So that's the boss room down there. From the get-go, I can just go into the boss room and kill the boss. Also, there's the orbs, and they're flying towards you. So that's kind of the effect you're probably looking for. But yeah, when the doors are unlocked, I can also just jump off and just fall to my death and die. Because I missed. Right. So it's a... it's a dangerous act, so you got to be careful. But basically, you go through, pick up power-ups that all stack together, right? So what I can do is, I can get some crit chance, I can get basically stun chance, I can get air blade, so it converts my melee weapons into a projectile. Or it makes the projectile that shape, which gives it a bigger hitbox. Get some lifesteal, get multiple projectiles, right? And then I can do some fun stuff with, let's go with homing. Homing shots, and maybe like freezing aspect, right? So now my shots will home. And they're not amazing homing, but they do home. And then when I do enough damage, the enemies will freeze for some time. There you go. So the idea is to have, it's like Binding of Isaac, where you have lots of passives that kind of all work together. Not literally all work together, but enough of them work together where, you can make like really fun and unique builds, basically. This one's like way too powerful. I'm going to modify her. But yeah, we're making the power-ups. And right now, this is normally a wall, but because the doors are unlocked, I can just jump through. So it makes traversing this place a lot more interesting, I think. And again, I can't jump back out. It's locked because there's enemies in here and the doors are not unlocked, I can't go back in. So. He hit me into the hole and I died. So yeah, that's kind of the quick demo of it. The high score stuff is just old stuff from the game jam days. I probably won't be keeping it, and so right now I'm setting up a system to just randomly drop an item. Yeah, when we clear a room. Gunfire Reborn has cursed power-ups. Maybe that'll be something to add. What kind of cursed power-ups? Did you die when you can one-hit everything? Look, shush you. Shush you. I can hit one hit everything, but you know, doesn't mean I can't die. As you can clearly see. Okay, let me see though. I want to test what we're actually spawning now. Hey, Suck Past the Rock. Is this a visual code editor? Yeah, this is Blueprints. This is Unreal Engine. And you can do pretty much the entire game, which is what I'm doing, in Blueprints, because it is just that advanced. Because, yeah, you can do like everything in just visual code, basically. Yep. This one's a little messy. This is more accurate. Create all the functions you need. Whatever you need. And yeah, do it without knowing how to program at all. As long as you understand the logic behind programming, basically, that's all you need. This basically is programming without learning the syntax, which is my big problem. If you've never used Unreal Engine before, your PC is very low spec. Depending on the game you're making, as long as you have enough power to like open Unreal, which doesn't require that much. It requires a bit, but you know, as long as you have that, it's enough to start making a game. Like you can make a little 2D sprite game or like a very low poly game. You can do it on your machine. Doesn't hurt to try. It's Unreal's free. So if you don't know how to code, Blueprints is the way. Become scrolls. So have one called Broken Arrow, chance of losing 1 extra bullet per shot, or stuff to make enemies stronger, or stuff to lower your health. You also give ways to get rid of the scrolls as well. That's interesting, but I would need... So for me to introduce that, I would need power-ups. Because you select power-ups, right? When you clear a room, you select the power-up. Let's see if I can get a card drop to happen. Oh. I know why this is a problem. Here. Right here. Here, this can no longer be pure. And also, this is not plugged in. This is now doing a bunch of calculations and stuff. So I need to plug this in. And I need to do this. I'll re-put the basement on this. It's fine for now. HP! There we go. Okay, so we've got HP. So right now we're basically working on the meta progression. Basically, items that hopefully will stick around with you through the runs. Secret room key. Look at that. Okay. Good. The one-way doors are not going to be a thing. They're just there for right now. While we're working on this. Would you come back here? HP again. This is not HP to actually heal. This is just HP power up. Oh, actually, no. We need to give like HP restorative potions as a chance of dropping. That's actually a good idea. So we got to add that in. Oh, crit chance item. Did it not say crit chance? That was a card. Why did it say crit chance? Oh, because it didn't select crit chance. It just printed a crit chance. Yeah, because I'm printing it no matter if it's using it or not. Which confirms, by the way, that the select node does load both paths, even when it doesn't use them. Which is, shouldn't be that way. That's not up to me. That's just, yeah, a realization. So, okay, so that's working, but we need, okay, so we need, healing item, for sure. To the side. And now we can go chance of item. Healing. Chance of a healing item. Let's say also 50. Not 50. Let's do 30. Actually, I want... Healing should be rare, so 10. And also, one thing I haven't added in. Chest. Because we do want a chest. And, Mimic. Actually, no, that'll go under chest. If it's a chest, then we'll deal with it afterwards. But I still remember to add the Mimic in. Don't you worry. Chest. So, for chest, this will be like a 2%. 40, 60, 80, 150, 65. Yeah, so this is like 1%-ish chance right now. I'll increase the chest once we have more items. Higher chance of secret room key. Now I can do 5 for chest, yeah. Some of that. But if you had a reroll of the cards, by doing so, you take a 50% chance of also getting a cursed card. Or maybe the shopping and buy something really good. Take the chance of getting a cursed card. I think I should add some cards that are cursed cards. That are extremely powerful, but have a downside. I think that would be fun. Or, better yet, somehow be able to double the effect of a card, or the strength of a card, or something like that, but have some penalty of a curse, or a downside. So, you'd have something that, let's say, you know, you could select a card, and it will double its strength, but you also will take double the damage. only maybe for a certain amount of time, or you'll take 10% more damage, or you know, whatever it is. Hey, Sockpaster Rock, welcome in. Animation of my character look really great. Flat pixel art styles, almost stop motion style of the animation looks really well. How long are we working on this? So the animations are actually like, if I run, it's 15 frames a second, so it's it's a little bit stop motiony. That's kind of that gives it that effect. But these are animations are 3D animations. I'm using just the ones I got for free from Epic. Same thing with the characters; they're just free from Epic. The 8 directional ones. And I started this originally in January. In mid-January to late January, I did a game jam while I was working part-time. February, I didn't do anything on this, and really I started continuing working on this in March. I started streaming it and working like 2 to 3 hours a day after work. So like 2-3 hours a day, 5 days a week. Basically, I work on this. 6 days a week sometimes. So it's not too much time, but you know, it's getting up there. Do more damage, but cut your health in half. Yeah, some stuff like that. You know, reduce health, but extra things. There's a card called Spirit Feline. Decreases your damage resistance by 100%. But the maximum damage you can take from each hit will not be higher than 40% of your total health. Oh, that's cool. So you take more damage overall, but you cannot be one-shot. So at a certain point, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I don't have resistances and stuff like that. We do have blocking. Right. There's no resistances. Yep. Oh, there's a card. Toxicora. I can kill you without ever touching you. Haha. Yes. Death. I still need to figure out what to do with those orbs. I'm not using them anymore, right? They also let you get enhanced versions of the scrolls. You saw there's a wiki of all the scrolls. Might be cool to get some ideas. Oh, interesting. Maybe. Is there a reason why the power-ups represent as cards? Is there intent to build a deck where you might interact with the deck by drawing, shuffling? No, not really. They're just a convenient way of just showing everything together, like cards. So when you pick stuff up, let's say, like I got, you know, these 3. I can go in here and just look at my collection. And it's just a convenient way of showing the icon what it is, and then the description and the name all in one. That's really it. It's not more complex than that. There's no deck per se. It's just items. But just a convenient way of just showing everything, I think. So that's why cards. Yep. Originally it was just going to be an icon. But then I was like, okay, I want info as well, because maybe you don't remember what it is, and it'd be good to know it. So, we have a limit on how many cards you can carry. No, I mean you have a limit on how many cards you can get in a run, because I specify how many cards you're gonna get in that floor. Right now, I've set it to 3. 3 rooms will have a card. You also get a card on the first time you enter a new level. I can't find where I've set that, and I need to remove it. You're supposed to get basically 3 cards per floor. Which right now we have 3 floors. So by the 3rd boss, you have 9 cards. Currently. the plan is to have obviously more bosses and more floors. Maybe like 5 floors, 10 bosses, something like that, where you can just randomly pick through them. And then you'd have, right, 5 times 3, 15. And then maybe chances of getting cards in other places as well. Because the plan is to have like 100 power-ups. You don't want to have like way too many, but I can, depending on how many floors I have or how many power-ups I have, I can increase or decrease that. Okay, so we have our pickup. Right, we need... okay. This now has something, everything. So I need to make some icons or something for this. But what I need is to... we have the character reference. Oh, I'm gonna need to store this information as well. So right now I'm storing the meta progression stuff here, but I also need to store just the regular level progression stuff. You know what you did, but you broke your magnet stuff? Time start. Did you see what I did for my did you see how my orbs are working when I kill enemies? Are you trying to do something like that? Where, hold on, if I don't fall in. Okay, I didn't fall in. Good. Where if I kill them, you see those orbs, and then if I come here, right, they fly to me. Are you trying to do that? Something like this? Is that what you're trying to do? Where it kind of magnets over? I don't need you. I don't think I need this heal anymore. Yeah, leave that. You have something like that already? Okay, well then there you go. So you're good? Adventure damage taken. I don't remember why I have that separate. Why do I have this separate? Odd. Okay. Now I'm gonna question it. What I want to do is create a new struct storing all of the items that the character will possibly have. Yeah. Like on him that are level specific. So let's just call this dungeon items. Items that only belong in the only exist in the dungeon itself. What I do outside of game dev is related to game dev at all. So I was working in virtual production as a environment artist / technical artist in Unreal Engine. Now I'm looking for work because I got laid off. So not much these days. Well, that was like less than a month ago. So now I'm looking for work. I have an interview on Monday that hopefully will turn out well. Yeah. So, you know, hopefully things work out and then all good. That's the main thing, right? So we want, what do we got? So we want to get currency. Int. secret room keys. Healing items are going to be immediate on pickup. Oh, you're right. I missed it. What I do is to pick up an item that makes it to where all those orbs on the level would magnet to you. Oh yeah, that's what I. That's why I showed my thing. They do magnet to me. Yeah. They literally go to me. But you say you have something like that already. But that is what you're describing. No? I'm confused. I feel like what I have shown is what you said you have something like that already, but then you're saying that happens right by that. Yeah, because I set it to be when I get close. I can make it so it happens from any distance. That's up to me. I specified that distance. I can make it so it's infinite distance. It doesn't matter. That's just what range do I want it to be? The functionality doesn't change, but there's the distance it checks does. That's all. Oh, that's time.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Thank you so much for the 25-bit solutions. I appreciate it. Fun fact, by the way, because you said you left info above. For me, it's actually you left info below. Because I use a combined chat for myself. I technically have 3 chats open from, by the way, from you guys. I have the actual Twitch chat, the actual YouTube chat, and a third chat that I have that's combined that I can do like other fun stuff with. And this third chat is actually not down to up, like new messages appearing in the bottom. It's actually new messages appearing at the top, and then moves down. Because it's so much easier to look straight, like near the camera, basically, than to look down. Basically, otherwise I'd be looking this way, always, like, and then my mic arm gets in the way, like a little bit. And so just easier to have it, where the new messages are actually on top. And I just made it bigger, so just easier to see. So yeah, just a fun fact that the messages always appear in reverse order. So when I like read top to bottom, I actually am going back in time, not forward in time. I'm curious how mine is set up. Is yours done with a sphere collision that moves the orbs when the player's in range? Yeah. That's what I did, but you don't have to use a sphere collision. Like, you can do it just when it spawns, pass in the character reference, and then wherever the character is, then it has it. Or, like, whatever spawned it should have the reference of the character, and then just pass that to that object, and then just check. You can do it based on distance at that point, or you can do it based on whatever you want. You can do it after a certain time. If it hasn't been picked up, then do something. You already have the character reference, so you don't need it on like distance, like an overlap event. Yeah, that's how I'm doing it. It's just through a sphere collision. Yeah, Guts, well, have a good night. Yeah, good night. Early night sleep. Good. Get some rest. Sleepy time, best time. Okay, so we have dungeon items. Now, we also want to save these. Imagine the models animations are free. Do you know if they work in other engines? No. They're from Epic. So they are only for Epic, for Unreal. You're not allowed to take them outside of Unreal. I mean, you can take them outside of Unreal to like, do whatever you want with them, but they're made for Unreal. As in, you can't put them into Unity. You can take them out of Unreal and then do whatever you want with them, tweak them, modify them, and put them back in Unreal. That's fine. What can we expect for Sunday's video? Loops. PCG loops. How the hell you do loops in the PCG graph? Because why is it so convoluted and like not beginner friendly at all? Yeah, that's what we're doing for Sunday's video. Loops. Yeah, I pretty much have this Sunday's video planned out, which is yeah, the loops video, and the Sunday after that is going to be the new release of the demo or the pre-alpha for this. So yeah, because I'm releasing a new video / update on the first Sunday of every month. This is just how I'm gonna do it. PCG is always hard, but PCG is actually relatively simple. Like, depending on what you want. You're just doing like relatively basic, like spawning points, modifying them, you know, stuff like that. It's pretty simple. Once you start wanting to do like really like advanced stuff and complex combinations of stuff, yeah, I can get crazy. Hey, Gregory, welcome in. So, it's like that because they don't want you to doing loops. No, I mean that they literally introduced them, so no. What is the advantages of PCG versus landscape auto material other than trees? I mean, PCG is not exclusive to landscapes. You don't need to have a landscape to use PCG. They're two separate systems. And the landscape auto material, you specify, you don't have control over like clusters of things. You don't have control. You just say, okay, I want trees to spawn on this texture. You can't tell the trees to clump and then have little branches appear next to the trees and then have large empty areas, then another tree with branches behind it and maybe some leaves and then, you know, rocks, and then on the rock you want some moss. You know, like you can't do all that. Like, you just can spawn a tree. That's it. No control, pretty much. You can say how dense you want the trees to be, but that's it. Like, it's... And PCG's really optimized. I think you're still too beginner for this. You're building off a template, so a lot of these things are already made. Ah, so yeah, I made my own. You're just trying to add more to it before getting into friends to play. I see. There are easy parts of it. Then you get crazy, like implementing cube marching in a compute shader. Cube marching in a compute shader? Now that is beyond me. I do not know what cube marching is, although I feel like I've heard that term before. And yeah, I don't know what a compute shader is compared to like what's compared to a regular shader, if that's different. Isn't Moss done with depth fields? I mean, I'm just giving examples. Sure, pick whatever else you want on a rock, and it doesn't matter. Depends what kind of moss. Are you doing a texture moss? Are you doing a 3D like thick moss? Or are you doing like what kind of moss we're talking about here? So yeah, it all depends. Okay, so we have I need to add dungeon items to the character. So he just needs to know what the items are he's picking up. So that also means here, game instance, get player variables. Dungeon items. Why am I doing it this way? Yep. Compute shaders just using your GPU to compute things other than graphics. Cube margin is an algorithm for used procedurally generating somewhat natural looking meshes for landscapes. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is beyond me. I realize volume magic clouds built in. Yeah, it does. So not much you need for marching cube shaders in Unreal. I mean, depends what you need, I guess. Compute shaders get used a lot for generating geometry meshes. It can be done with very high parallelizable ways. I remember parallel ways. Like, it can be done in many different ways. However you pronounce that word, I assume it just means it can be done in different ways. Just gonna just assume that. That's great. I like when things can be done in different ways. Okay, so this is good. So now we're loading it on start. And now if we go to game mode, we need to save it. Yeah, I need to add dungeon items. Can I get dungeon items? Hopefully it's not going to complain that these are very similarly named. I know it doesn't really like that sometimes, so hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. So now we need to get items again. So we're going to be saving them between the levels and loading them in between the levels. I also need to do we have load meta progression here. Well, I don't need to do load of the other ones because I already do that here. I get the variables here. Computer's great whenever you want to do math on vectors. Yeah, I'm like, it's funny. I used to teach my trigonometry class in high school. My math isn't great these days. it's not. Like, I'm not gonna be. It's like, if I needed to pick up math again, I could. Like, that wouldn't be hard, but like, just on the top of my head, just remembering things, like, yeah. Like, I used to know pi to like a 20, 30 numbers or something. Just randomly learned it in trig. Because it was just up on the board, like, atop of the board. And I was just bored, so I was learning. Because in trig, so my trigonometry class in high school, the way it worked was no homework was ever graded at all. It was graded 100% by tests. So I never did any homework. I understood all the math stuff, and so what I did was during the class was just walk around and just help other people. And that's it. And then I got straight A's on the tests. So I just got an A in the tests, and I was like, okay, cool. So I knew it was great. That's why I say, like, I taught my trigonometry class, because basically people were saying that I was explaining things better than the teacher. So, but that was in, that was in high school when I was teaching that. And then I haven't done real like math since then. So like I never took calculus. Like I could have. I had a choice to take calculus. I was like, I don't. Why? I'm not gonna use it. I have no regrets about not taking it. I don't really use trig either. It's only recently that I'm getting into like the more technical stuff that I'm like, okay, maybe it could be useful, but like even now, like not that much. Like I'm not a technical person completely. I'm an artistic person that also does technical stuff. Not a technical person that also does a little artistic stuff. Tutorials how to pack Game of Life into a computator? What? You're probably already doing a bunch of calculus, you don't realize it? I mean, I really doubt it. But maybe. Because I don't know, I've never learned calculus, so how would I wouldn't be able to do calculus because I never learned calculus. Like, I don't know any of the symbols or what they mean. I don't look up any functions, so I really doubt it. Algebra, sure, all the time. But I don't think I'm doing anything for calculus. I'm not even doing anything for trig. The only thing from trigonometry I'm taking is the sine wave. That's it. That's it. Trig and linear algebra are really great for game dev stuff. They have a lot for figuring out 3D stuff. Yeah, algebra for sure. Trig, I can see it being... I feel like geometry... not geometry. What's the one that's all about angles? It's not geometry. I forget what it's called. It's algebra, then G something, then trig. At least in America. Crap, I forget what it's called. That one would be good. I was decent on that. I forgot what it's called. It's been too long. For reference, I graduated high school in 2008, so this is 2007 would be trig. 2005 was the last algebra class. Oh no, I took an algebra class in freaking college because they made us. Oh no, we took a different one. All data gets crushed by statistics nowadays. I never took statistics. I wish I did. I love statistics. But I never took statistics as a class. I never took physics as a class. And that's not me bragging about not needing to take it. It's just literally statistics was not offered anywhere I was. And freaking physics in high school was an 11th grade class until I made... No, sorry, it was a 12th grade class until I made it to 11th grade, and then they made it a 9th grade class, so I just got screwed. And I never had physics because of it. I was looking forward to physics too. That's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we're now storing. We now have a way of storing the stuff. So what I can grab now is this is my hold on. What is this? This is action character. Yeah, I could I just changed this to player. I was like, well, maybe I'll do it for other things as well, but like, no. Reference. And, oh yeah. Variable type. There you go. You tried out of school in 8th grade? Oh man. What was the... I mean, as long as it, worked out for you, that's the main thing. You could always go back and Well, I don't think you can go back to the school. You can always learn the stuff it needed. If you needed the like diploma and stuff. What are the math classes in order? It is called geometry. Okay. Okay. I was like, it can't be geometry because I'm like just thinking geometry, like 3D geometry. Like that doesn't seem right. No, it was called geometry. 9th grade math was geometry. Geometry, then algebra 2, then calculus, I'm pretty sure. I think that's how it was. So I need to get dungeon items. Get meta progression. So when we pick up let's say currency, can I set the members in here? So can I set the currency? See, I can't increment because I mean, I guess it's fine. Increment it and just put it in here. I don't have a reference of how much currency is being picked up. So we're just gonna assume 1, like a coin. Okay. For now, it can just be like a coin. And then I want to print string, and I'm just gonna make sure that it's working. By getting it again. Printing it. Okay. So let's see if I can get a currency spawn. I got a card. I don't know what. I don't even actually know. I didn't even pay attention to what I clicked. I got another card. If you need like some early power-ups, I'm really looking at. What I'm thinking actually is, do I want to maybe add an icon on the map? 1. Okay, it said 1. Okay, so it is adding it properly. I wasn't sure if I needed to like set it, but it is adding it. Fantastic. Okay, so that means we can do the same thing with the secret room keys. Secret room keys, we do the same thing, but here instead of currency, did the music stop or just really quiet? No, it was just really quiet. Like end of the song quiet. Okay, so we're now storing these. Great. Let's trying to. How do I make this a little bit cleaner? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's possible, but let's try cleaning up a little bit. Dungeon items. collect dungeon items. Okay, so we have the card. And now let's do the same thing for the meta progression. So let's break this. Okay. So we don't need the upgrades ones. Hide those. And so when it's HP, increment this. And then set members. And the member setting is HP collected items. This one here. Plug it in. Rewrap this up here. And now we need this 4 times more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Armor, damage, crit damage, and crit chance. Okay, and this one needs to be swapped. Oh, this is damage, not damage. Then it's crit damage. Chance, and we're good. Items, 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 items. Okay. So now I need to plug in again the damage into the damage. So just reorganize this to match the order of these. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this crit chance. This is crit damage. Yep. This is armor. Okay. So now, whenever we go ahead and pick up one of these items, it should increase our stuff. I would like to actually, because I can't print this, like the entire thing. I can't convert. What I can do is then take this and then do a print text. And then just set it up. Oh, it became red because I was hovering over text to log out? Wait, what? Damage, crit chance, just crit C. Crit D. armor. Yeah. Do I need to plug it in for 2? Oh. I'm being stupid. Format text. Put all the stuff in here. There we go. Why is it not working? Oh, yeah. It goes under format text. No. He's in. And basically from here, I'm just going to print. Every time I grab some stuff, it's going to just do this. It's for testing purposes. And then same thing here. Let's do this. Currency and secret room keys, or SR keys. Don't need the rest. Bam. Bam. Okay.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And just in time for ads. Thank you so much for the 25 bits as always, Solutions. Ads break. And I'm going to use this ads break to actually use the restroom real quick. And then we'll go ahead and test out if all the stuff is being stored properly and loading properly. Be right back. Back. Why? Why is my camera? Darn it! Hold on. I'm back. My camera decided to plug out. I'll bug out. On. Aha. Okay. Now I'm back. Hold on, let me just double check. Okay, we're good. For some reason, it's like, I guess it triggered somehow twice, but only for like one of them? I don't know. Weird. Do I have a video on my channel when you made my experience? I mean, yeah, one of the streams. I'm pretty sure. I think I did that on stream. But couldn't tell you which. I mean, I can show you. Here, I'll show you. You don't need to go go searching. No. Here. Let me just pull it up. It's fine. I don't mind. You don't need to go diving for that stuff. I don't even know how long ago that was. So the orbs spawn, right? So this is the spawn. And all it is on spawn, they get a color based on some parameters, but you don't need to worry about that. I add an impulse to them, so they get shot upwards and slightly to the direction, to the sides, but randomly up and to the side. And then after a little bit of time, that's when I enable the ability to be picked up. So that way, it's not an immediate thing. That doesn't matter. But my sphere is my main thing here. And if I search, not collision. Collision, I have some stuff being collided. This needs to actually be an ignore. And this needs to be it. It basically collides with world static. And the main thing is simulate physics is on, because that's how I'm doing the add impulse, because add impulse you need physics to be enabled. Okay, so but once and this has a large sphere around it in my case. Yeah. So once that is enabled, then I do an overlap and I see if it's player controlled. If it is, then it stops, because this is a physics list. It'll go down, up, and then it'll fall to the ground. I then, if it is overlapped, I kill this and replace it with this one, which exactly is the same with a smaller bounding box here. But the difference is this has a projectile movement component that is homing. Is homing projectile. And in here is, I just get whatever overlapped it. I get my info and yeah, check if it's me, and if it is, I was doing XP modifications and then I was just killing it. Yeah. And then I begin play again. I was setting the color to be the same, and I was setting the target to be the owner of it. So what you can do is when you're spawning it, you can push through basically the variable of your player, of whoever spawned it, or whatever you want. So you could either push that through, or you could push through the reference they have. Because if you add a variable, let's just say the new variable, right? If I make it expose on spawn, it's right here, and then I go into my enemy blueprint where it's I was using it. Split blood pool. I was doing it. XP orbs. Graph. The old XP drop. Yeah, here it is. So if I refresh, there's my new variable, right? I can just pipe it in. So if you need a character reference, get it from the thing you killed. It should have a reference to you somewhere, because it should know you killed it. You deal damage to it or something. Pass that along, and then when it spawns the orbs, push that information through, and then this will have it. And then again, when it spawns, you can push it through to the one that homes, or you just spawn the one that homes immediately. Depends on what you're doing, and then you can plug that into your homing target component, or your in here, and then get the root component right. Basically, you push it down the chain. Clearly. How is it that it didn't have a homing thing. What happened to my homing thing? It was working. How is homing target not there? Odd. Yeah, that's how it's done. It's basically spawning one then the other. For some reason, and I don't know why, you can't just disable physics and then turn on homing. It would not work. You can't have physics and homing at the same time, but having physics on and then turning off physics and enabling homing does not work. That's why I decided to just have one that's just physics and then just swap it out in exactly the same place in exactly the same transforms that now becomes homing. So it's an instantaneous swap, so you don't see it. So it's fine. But yeah, that's the gist of it. You got it. You got this. You got this. You. Yep. Let's test out to see if all our stuff is actually saving in between our pickups and everything. I'm gonna give myself some extra stuff. Let's give myself some extra life. Let's give myself, sure, some armor. Last stand. Steel. Really, that's all I need. Okay, so. Okay, that guy just died. Good job. So, if I pick this up, it's a card. Leave. Please. Okay. Okay, item dropped. I picked up crit damage. Okay, so we have 1 crit damage. Let's see if we can pick up any more. Okay, we're just making sure that it all stacks. And we're picking it up. Now we got, okay, crit damage, 1 armor. Great. Okay, we got one of the secret room keys. Seems like it's all being saved. Now the question is, I now need to find the boss and we need to go to the next level and see if it's saving in between levels, which is important. So let's go to the boss and let's test that it's saving in between levels. For a chance, we have one of pretty much these 3. Oh, so the boss from me was right next to me. Let's go kill the boss. Oh, why? That should not have triggered like that. I need to see what's going on, but odd. Back here. So what do we got? Okay, we got another card. Toxic aura. Okay, so what do we got here? Something that wasn't hooked up yet. It was not hooked up yet. Health. I think that's probably health then. Yeah, 2 keys. Okay, the keys did go through. Now, the question is... am I gonna keep the stuff between Okay, 1 currency, 2 keys. Yeah, that's fine. Come here. Kill this guy. This is the 3rd level. Yeah, we have an item here. Oh, I think this is... I think I actually have like a marker here. I need to double check. I think that's what's causing the spawn there. But I need to double check. I need to go kill the boss. 2 and 2. Oh, here's the boss. Okay. New game. And now let's see if I keep that info. So, let's go. That's a... I'm keeping all my car. Whoops. I have a feeling I do have that info, but I also have all my power-ups from the previous run, which I should definitely not have. Okay, whoops. Let's Okay, currency did get reset, which is great. So the dungeon items did get reset. Okay, that was probably HP. I need like another item, please. Not a card. I need an item, please. It's the boss. I don't want to go into the boss room yet. I just want to check if my other items are being saved properly. I'm saving them right now when I load into another level. I'm not saving them on pickup. So maybe I should be saving them on pickup. Also. Armor 1. It did not save. Okay. So things that I want saved aren't saved, and things that I don't want saved are saved. Great. Good start. What's going on? I have a feeling I know what's going on, but what's going on? So. So, let's see. Game instance, yeah, that's all fine. The save game reference here, this doesn't work. Is that what I'm seeing? This doesn't work. This is not setting it. Okay. Oh, I'm not saving the game afterwards. I'm creating it, but I'm not saving it. I think that's the problem. What I can do actually is, what's it called? Save game reference. I really need to clean up my stuff. But I'm gonna just do this, collapse to function, save game. So now this should work. Now the question is, why am I retaining the previous game's stuff? Because as far as it knows, the game hasn't reset. So what I need to do is, in this game instance, I should have a function called reset. Just reset. This just becomes player. Weapon. The greatsword. Items. I don't have anything here. 0, 0. Dungeon level 1. Collected cards. Nothing. May not. Oh, I can. I can just do. Okay. So now, my character. Here's the game instance. Get game mode reference. Get current dungeon level. If this is equal to 1, I could make it if it's equal to 0. I can make it so my main level, that my hub level, is level 0. So if it's level 0, yeah, let's do that. Hold on, can I do get game? I have game instance reference here. I can just. I already have the game mode reference, which I believe I am. Yeah, setting and the parent. So I can just use it. Plug this in here. Put that in there. Kill that. Don't need you anymore. Okay. And then what I can do is, do I want to do it beforehand? Let's do it beforehand. Oh no, because this is, yeah, this needs to be happened before, because based on whether or not this is the level 0, do this. So if it's level 0, we do true. If it's not, we do all this. If it's level 0, reset. Okay, now let's go to achievement spreading. Let's go to current dungeon level. Default will be 0. And then I can do shit all through. So now, if we go to blueprints here, we're getting the game instance. Why am I getting the game instance? I don't need the game instance because I have the get game. Did I just save it? Or did I? I didn't save it, did I? Oh no. Get game mode reference. Get game instance reference. You just need this. Less casts. Good. Okay, so we're doing set player reference, and then what I also want to do before I load, instead of loading level, I just do load next level. 0 delay. That should work. Dungeon items. Get dungeon items. Well, technically it should be empty. But if I somehow give myself stuff, I might as well. Okay. This should work. Let's test it. Yeah, let's go to the main menu and let's test it from here. Start. Yeah, why did I access none? Okay, so I cannot... I couldn't do this. Also, let's reorder this. And what if I delayed it for a tick? It's possible that's just not loaded yet. Just let's see. No. Okay, so it does not like me doing that. Fine. Fine. Get game instance. Has to be instance. Do this. You know what? Let's do. I need to clean up this graph. Dear God. Let's promote this to a variable. Game instance reference. And we're just going to basically go whether or not it is valid. So if it is valid, it's just going to reset. If it's not valid, it's going to do this cast. And then it's going to store it, and then it'll become valid the next time around. Oh no, it'll never be valid originally.
Here, pausing for ads.
It'll never be valid originally because this is happening on Possess. And it'll happen again every time I load into a new level. So this will never be true. It's fine. Thank you so much for the 25 bits solutions. Ads. It's always amusing because you get so excited for ads, but you're subbed, so you don't get ads. I understand. Love for ads. Get it. I get it. I think you just started doing it early on. Now it's your thing here. I mean, you didn't even start doing it early on. I think you've been... I mean, it's been, what? Half a week to a week that you've been doing this? I want to say. I mean... Let me see. Exit. Yeah, on... When did you start? Yeah, I think you started... Oh, you actually no, you started like on the 9th. It's been like basically 2 weeks. Wow. Holy crap, it's been 2 weeks. Pretty much. I think you started on the 9th. I see that's where I see like cheers starting. Like almost daily cheer starting. So I think you started the 9th. 2 weeks strong. 2 weeks strong. And then are you threatening me with a Pika hug? 2 weeks strong, and don't you forget it. Oh, yeah, I never finished this. Yeah, so, if it's not this, then we still need to do this. So again, it will never be valid originally because this happens right at the beginning, so obviously it doesn't have memory of its previous time, so this is fine. curiosity, do you guys know a way of deleting the reroute nodes and keeping the path? Like if I wanted to delete this but keep this linked, is there a way to do it? Is there a hotkey for that? I don't know of one. I've never heard of one, but maybe there is one and I just... Anything that's possible other than plugins? Okay. I thought as much, but I figured, you know, I'd ask. Maybe it is. Okay, so this is fine. It's all good. If I go out, yep, I'm not erring. Okay. So let's see if things save properly. So load it in the level properly, which is great. Okay, let's get projectile armor. Oh. I do not want to need glass cam. I have infinite damage right now, so I have infinite damage right now, effectively. But I guess it doesn't matter which one. Let's get surrounded, so just test that out. Yeah, I see the thing popping up at the top left, in for a brief moment, so it is working. Okay, we got a key. Now that is dungeon bound. We got a damage item. A damage item. Okay, let's see if that translates between dungeons. Okay, so we have enough now to test with. So now we got to find the boss. 2 secret room keys. Oh, here's the boss. Fantastic. This is wrong. This is the wrong level. This is level 2. Access none. Ah. Okay, yeah, this. Game, instance reference. Yeah, I should now fix that. Why did we load into level 2? That is odd. Because we have specified that the current dungeon level by default is 0. So it should go to 1. And then on 1, it should load. Make sure this is the right one. Yeah, 1. Level 1 loaded. Level 2. Why is it loading level 2? Oh, in the game mode, it's defaulted here to 0, to 1, and I'm resetting it. Okay. So now we should load into level 1. Okay. So once again, let's test this. Sure, piercing shots. Why not? Let's go find us some items. Okay, what do we got? Oh, that was HP that we don't have hooked up yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Run. Here, oh my god, there's so many of these guys. Okay. We got a key. Yeah, we need to go this way, maybe. Just so I don't die. I'll just give myself some stuff. For this test. There you go. Okay. So I've gone key. I want to get the other item type. The meta items. The fact that that isn't fixed yet is killing me. Okay. Give me one item from the meta pool, please. Just one item from the meta pool. If I don't get it right now, then I just go on. Nope. 2 currencies and 1 key. Okay, so there we go. So this is the right correct one. Kill you. Fantastic. My collection's all good. Okay, so crit chance. We got now 1 crit chance. Great. Okay, 1 crit chance, 1 HP. So we have enough here to already go to the boss and test that. Just need to go find him. Just looking out on the map where he is. Yeah, sure, health up. Oh yeah, my health isn't resetting, right? I never fixed that yet. Because my health does not get up for some reason. Okay, so I've been here. Great. So where have I not been? I've been here. Yeah. Yep, I've been here. Oh, that's literally the start. Good job, me. I made all the way back. Good job, mate. I somehow made it all the way back to the start group. Yeah, let's hope is somewhere in this direction. That seems like the boss. Yeah, that's the boss room. Okay, good. Go kill the boss. Okay, fantastic. So now, here's going to be this is going to be where the real test begins. Okay, so things are still continuing on. So now I have 111, 41. I need to keep track of this. Things are. Oh, I am. things are saving right now between levels. Now I need to finish the level. Yeah, 4 of the 1s. Which is good. I'd like one of them to be a 2. Make it easier on myself. God. Okay, 5 currency. So the chance thing of one of them dropping and all that good stuff seems like it's working, which is great. I'm getting more currency than a lot of the other ones. Okay, 2 armor. Okay, good start. Where's the boss room? That's all I need. I just need the boss room. Probably going the wrong way. Why can't I not see through that? Oh, I didn't give it the right material. That's right. I haven't put the material on that one. Okay. Oh, there's the boss room. Okay. Okay. Bam. You're dead. Okay. Cleared. New game. Start. Why do I still have my collection? Why do I still have my items? Okay, well... Oh, and this no longer works. So, what's happening is... it doesn't reset the game mode. You found a question or demand research? I mean, I can't give you research, but I can answer it if I know it. The game's already running, is basically what's happening. So I need a reset game, which will just set the current dungeon level to 0. Well, this is from the... No, hold on. Hold on. When I do UI new game, start. What am I doing? Options terminal X. On start. Oh, I just do open level. That's why. Get game mode. In satisfactory in delete mode, there is a flashy red screen halo that appears done in the Widgeon space. I do not play Satisfactory. I have zero knowledge of what you're referring to. So I can't make a tutorial on something I am not familiar with. So sorry. If it's something that I end up doing or lurking into or needing, then yeah, I'll do it. But it's not something. Yeah. Also, I'm not really known for UMG tutorials, so low chance of me doing that. But I mean, not saying it's zero. So what I can do is set current dungeon level to 0. You know what I can do? Let's just make that function. I need to reset the instance. Get game instance. Cast to game instance. Reset. And then I think I should be able to just do then the load level. No. Open level by name. No, not name. Open level by object reference. This one, please. Hey, Sugarcane Nosy. Been seeing you pop up. Keep going. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see that YouTube is recommending me. Start. Okay. So let me give myself just some power-ups. Give me one that's easily noticeable. Toxic aura. Okay. Then I'm just going to I mean, I could go just I should have just jumped off. I just need to see if this stays. Oh, actually, no, I need to kill the boss. Let's go find the boss. We need to find the boss for this test, because otherwise it doesn't save it. It's only saving it. It's only saving it right now when I load a new level. I don't think it's even saving it on death, so yeah. We gotta go find. Down here. That should not have spawned. There's the boss. I see him. Let's go through here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 1. All good. Kill you. Go to the next level. Jump off. Kai's core still not saving. It's interesting. Also, I don't know why new game goes to here, but whatever. This should not have. Okay, so this is correct. Oh, I'm the dumb one. I didn't load in the HUD. Hub. So this is correct. Also, yeah, just take this, copy it, and where's my actual like game over menu? Where's my new game? Oh, this is not the right one. It's not the game over one. Something escaped me. Wait, where is it? I don't have another menu. This is the game over one. Well, this new game, why is it formatting this way? I thought it was all sideways. Either way, this should be this. Okay. So, let's see. Start. Okay. Give myself Toxic Aura. Okay, let's go find the boss. Oh, nice lifesteal. Look for the boss, look for the boss. Basically, I'm looking on the minimap for the boss. You jerk, come back here. Cute. Okay, that's saved. The meta progression has been saved. So that is actually working. That is fantastic. Meta progression is being saved. Okay, there's the boss. Fantastic. Right, and the regular dungeon items are not being saved. So this is working correctly. Why am I with you? Again. This is the wrong level. Again. New game. Okay. I'm clear. It's back to default. Okay. This worked. Why did it load the wrong level, though? Why did it load the wrong level, though? I have the hub now loaded. This is resume. And this one we just set to be also hub. Odd. How the hell did it... Okay. I'll pretend it's not working. Or we'll pretend it's working. But what I want to do... Hold on. Before we do this, let me do the... On death, I need to save all my stuff too. So... let's go to the game mode. And I want to take this. because I'm saving the game instance, right? Wait, where am I saving that? Oh, I'm saving it here. So yeah, I don't have a reference to it. So let's do this. Set game mode variables. Set player reference. So this is all just the save game. I'm just gonna take all this, cut it, put it all in here. It all in the save game. Okay. That makes this a lot cleaner. Also makes a lot more sense. And which means now, when my character dies, before it loads the game over menu, or actually even after.
Here. Pausing for ads.
That's them. Basically, we just need to now save the save it. Thank you for the 25 bits solutions. I need to get my emails to be good enough where you use them. That's the goal. That's what I need to do. Good enough emotes where you would use them. You need Pikachu. Okay, I'm not doing Pikachu. Any non-Pikachu related emails that you would be up for? Non-copyright related. While I could do a dabbing Pikachu, it is not relevant at all to me or the stream, so it probably won't. I haven't even played Pokemon on stream, so. In my head? Or confused me? You want an emote of my head? Dear God. For what horrible reason? What horrific things are you gonna do with it? You do have... There is me and my head doing the Pog. You have that, actually. You have the Pog one, you have a few other ones, I think. With me. It's just a cartoon version of me, not like the actual head. Yeah. The chibi version, I mean. Not the cartoon version. Yep. Yeah, give me a reference. Save game. So, save game. I mean, my character, once you make it, they can say many of that. Make the bear. I mean... I can make like an emote of like the bear head. What would the emote be called? If I made an emote of the bear head. Or like the upper, like the bear like upper body or something. I don't even know. The problem is it's a tiny emote, right? What would the bear... I mean, what animation of the bear... Oh, you know what I could do? You know the bear sitting down animation? Like, I'm scratching his behind the ear. I can do that. I just don't know what would that emote be for? Or be called? Okay, so now on death, I should be saving. So, start. Stabby. A cute emote of a bear, and you want it to be called Stabby? Or you're just showing another emote that you like? Oh my god, another knife. Yeah, there's a lot of ones like that. Get currency 1. So let's just quickly do a test for oh, you know what? Let me grab 1 permanent upgrade to make sure that's still working. Yeah, I don't have one that... Oh, you know what I could do? I could do... I could maybe get a Zorla knife. Okay. The meta stuff is saving. Which is great. So, if I just jump out. New game. I'm in here. Which is good. I come in here. The fact that this is here is telling me this is the wrong level. I think I'm in level 2. So all of this is being... Is this correct? The only thing that's now not saving is... The thing that's not saving for some reason, or is not loading properly, is the... Oh, there's the boss room. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is level 2, so I should get the other boss. The incorrect boss. Yeah, I have 2 and 2. Yeah, 3 2s. Which boss is this? Yep, that's the wrong boss. So if I die, I should still have the right stuff. So if I die now and I go in, it is level 2 again. So it's consistently level 2. Why? This is set to current dungeon level 0. Reset puts it at 1. That's why. Found the problem. Can you do something with a blood splatter and a character? That might be a little too graphic. I feel like anything blood like that, I think is too graphic for Twitch. I'm pretty sure. For an emote. I mean, I may be wrong. But also, keep in mind, it's a tiny image, so blood splatter is not going to read very well. It's just going to look like red paint, potentially. So, I could potentially do an emote of just... Call it just, you know, splatter. And it might look like red paint, but we'll know what it is. Would that work? We'll know what it is. Because again, at that size, I think it'll just look like red paint. What about cats doing funny? I don't have cats. It's not really relevant. So I can maybe do something with Zorla and the knife. I can maybe do the bear, like, sitting down, like, being all cute. I could maybe do like a blood splatter. So yeah, those are like all options. Okay, but meta progression is now working. I need a reset for the meta progression. That's something we're gonna need to add as well. But meta progression is working. It is saving in between things. For some reason, my high score thing isn't saving, and I think I know why. I'll quickly fix that. Because I'm not doing this. An update high score. There we go. So now the high score should also properly save. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. So tomorrow is Saturday, which means tomorrow's my recording slash editing day. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. Sunday, I don't know. Do we do a game day? I'm not sure. I'll try a game day one more time. See how people like it. You know, there wasn't that much, you know, excitement for game day last week, but we'll do game day again this week. See how it is. What time would I do the game? Same time. Yep. I'll stream the same time. What is it? Hades 2. Because this game is very much inspired. So 6 p.m. Pacific, same time as I do regular streams, just on Sunday. What's game day? Just a day I play a game instead of working on a game. That's pretty much it. So yeah, if you know, if people enjoy it, then I'll keep doing them. Yeah, last week just was basically almost nobody showed up, so I wasn't sure. It was just happened to be like a bad day, or you know, it was like just people weren't interested. So I'll do a few more and we'll, you know, go from there. Yeah, but we'll do it on Sunday, same time. But yeah, we have the item system now working. I'm going to get some base icons, just something temporarily working. If you use something online, you'll totally buy a copy of the game and show up in game. No, I'm not doing anything online. I'm very much a single player person. I'm not much of a online person. So chances are, even if it's an online game, I'll be playing single player if there's an option. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. Yeah, we'll continue this on Sunday with Hades 2, and then Monday we'll continue working on the items and all the pickups again. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, wonderful Saturday. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.